Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, across the country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. We have our Apollo-style mission up in space again. We're heading to Minmus to do some rescues and do some science on Minmus and plant a flag. We have generated an encounter, and we are going to have to get to Minmus, which, I mean, that's going to happen. But we have to do some rescue missions here. They're complicated because one guy in a really low orbit is orbiting, you know, counterclockwise when looking down, which is kind of the normal orientation because that's the way the planet rotates. Wait. The other guy is rotating clockwise, which is not the normal way to do things. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna fix our periapsis so that we actually approach on the other side and can get into an orbit going this way and eventually rendezvous with Ribuki's shipwreck, and then we'll be able to flip it around and make a rendezvous with that guy. But for now, we need to get away from Kerbin. We just left Kerbin. I mean, we're still, you know, low Kerbin space almost. So we're going to go ahead and, well, quick save, like always. We're going to warp up to about here. Warp to there. Whoa. Alright, so we're going to try now. We're going to do some adjustments to our encounter here. So let's see, radial out, radial in. I'm going to say radial in for now. And because these burns don't really take that much, you know, it's not a big deal. A little fuel goes a long way. We limit the thrust. We're going to drop it down to, yeah, close to 10. Close enough. So, and my encounter just disappeared. But I think by burning this way, I should get it back. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, we have a close encounter, but not quite. Yeah, see, as we're thrusting around, you can see it's changing, and we're getting a bigger separation all the time. Let's try doing this. There we go. That's dropping the separation, so that should generate an encounter again in just a moment. There we go. So there's our periapsis, and we're slowly moving it in, and we're going to move it across to the other side. And we'll try to match orbits with this guy as much as possible. Well, we'll get close. We'll try to be, like I said, outside of it, and then we'll let him catch up to us. That'll give us plenty of time to match inclinations and whatnot with it. Alright, we're going to see it flip around through the planet. Up and over. Shoot us up to, like, solar north. Come on. Yeah, that does weird things to the rest of our orbit. Alright, so let's call it there. What are you at? 76? 115? That's good. And then let's go ahead and bring that up just a little bit. See, just thrusting with RCS there was pushing it up a bit. But then it kind of settles back down a bit. Alright, so let's actually, you know what? Let's just go RCS. Wow. Like I said, a little tap of H. That's all it takes. That's cool. That's a cool little trick. I'd like to thank whoever I saw doing that on YouTube, because that's really helpful. Quick save. Back to my ship. And yes, it's going to kick us around and actually do our orbit the other direction, which is interesting. Anywho. Right, so again, quick save. We're going to go ahead and warp way out to here. Minmus is coming up to meet us. Alright. I just want to double check and make sure that yes, we're still coming in the right direction. It's on a weird side from what I thought it was going to be, but it's the right direction. Good. Backspace, focus on me. We're going to time warp up to the sphere of influence change. Another couple of minutes. And time warp through it 50% or 50 times. And boom. So we're now in a orbit of Minmus. No, I don't. I want to be able to focus on Minmus. There we go. Focus view. Add maneuver, retrograde to get ourselves into an orbit. This is 115, 132. It's going to be a little big and messy either way because we're going to be waiting for that guy to catch up to us, which shouldn't take too long. A couple orbits probably. Good, but that takes a 5-minute... Oh, because this guy is set to a reduced thrust. Boop. There we go. And then all we do to reset that is just give it a little tap. Really? 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Okay. We can live with that. So. Let's warp to there. Our inclination's actually not too badly off from him, too. That's cool. Alright. Retrograde, because that's where the markers should be for the most part. Yes. Yeah. This is basically just going to give us a timer, because that's all we really need it for. Yeah, we'll time warp up until about a minute and 15, and then we'll hit the burn. Well, it should be like at a minute and 3 seconds. And there we go. Okay, I know I'm in a good position for this burn, so we can go ahead and get rid of this, even though these are nice to have, because they'll guide you, but I don't need it. We're slowing ourselves down. Ooh, and we're actually pretty close to him right now. This should generate an encounter fairly quickly, I think. And... stop. Alright, now we set this guy as the target. What's our descending node? 2.3. I'm curious if I can just... How's that? Okay, so we're still a ways. He passes by pretty quick. Ooh, we have to burn retrograde pretty soon. Like now. Which is fine. It's not going to take much. That node gave us like what, 7.8? So, yeah. Come on. Alright, so yeah, it's going to be out ahead of us a little bit, which is unfortunate. That separation's pretty far, isn't it? 31 kilometers. Wow. Okay, what if I do something like... Nope, that doesn't help. Aha! Aha, ha, ha, ha. Okay. There we go. So now we're going to be at 3.9 kilometers away. Ooh, dang it. Mouse wheel, scrolly, 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 because that should give you finer tune, I think. What is that? 2.1. That's cool. I will take that. Let's quick save that. That node is in 2 minutes and... yeah, so that's going to be like a nothing burn. Let's go ahead and set ourselves up for the node. Good. Time warp down. Eek. Okay, there we go. Alright, what's our encounter? 2.5 kilometers. That's great. We're a little bit askew to them, which is not the end of the world. We can probably fix it here. Hope that makes it worse. That one, that's what I want. That way we're at about 0, and then if we were to also retrograde a little bit, would that draw things closer? What's our separation here? 1.7 kilometers. 1.8. 1.0. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to do that node in a few minutes. That'll help. Yes, 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 yes. Quick save. Warped there. Not sure if that's where the node is. Nope, not quite. Eek. No, no, not time warp. So again, tiny change. Tiny little bit of change. Okay. Burn down a little more. A little more. Okay. .1 kilometers. That's great. I can definitely work with that. And now it's time to try to get close to him. So, let's see. Retrograde to the target, and conveniently the nav ball changed to target mode, so that's good. How's our fuel doing? Yeah, we're doing alright. We still have lots of fuel in this stage as well, so we can do some transfers, we can do some things, and still have enough fuel to land. It's Minmus. It's not heavy, so it's not a big deal at all. Alright, so we know we're going to get closer. Quick save, I think it was 1.1, so we're going to let this time warp up until we get nice and close. Alright, so we're almost at 8 kilometer. We're about at our closest approach here. Let's go ahead and kill all relative velocity to it, which is effectively making us into the same orbit that they have, or that it has. Not sure what it is exactly. Now we gotta find, let's see, node is over that way. Burn toward it. And then just like docking, get the yellow on top of the pink like that, nice and lined up. It'll drift a little bit here and there, but you correct for that. Alright, and let's do another quick save. Quick saving saves your life. And the lives of your Kerbals. Anywho, we'll get these guys on board here in just a moment. Closing oh so slowly. Little more, get it down under 200 again when you can take control of this guy, but the closer you get the better, because the less EVAing distance you have to worry about. Now we're going to get right up next to it, actually. And we'll kill our relative velocity here, which will be easy peasy. There we go. We're at just about 0 relative velocity. So, quick save, because once in a while when switching, things go crazy. And again, another simple little lander can. Zaltronics. Or Zaltronic Electronics. Tell me, how did that work out for you, buddy? Alright. Ooh, a scientist. Excellent. He can reset science. Let go. RCS. Let's get you across to the mothership. Oh, let go of the lander can. There you go. Get you on this side of it. Slow you down. Up a little bit. Oh, good. And there's the ramp for the hatch, so that's good. Burn you in toward that a little bit. Stop going up. Go up a little more now. Up. Stop. And we should bump into it. Grab. And board. Excellent. So we've rescued that guy. Guy? Girl. Guy. He's now part of our space agency. What's this? Rescue him. He's now part of our program crew. Great. Rescued him. Money. And accomplishments. Rendezvous in Minmus. Spacewalk in Minmus. Crew transfer near Minmus. Money. And a little bit of science. Awesome. Alright, where are we at? 15 minutes. So, That's great. Let's quick save real quick. So, we are in this big old orbit here that is going this way. We need to rescue this guy, and he's going that way, which makes things really, really difficult. Yeah, see how this says hundreds? Yeah. That's going to be a lot of delta V. We'll see if we have enough. Yeah, this will be interesting. This will be a bit of a challenge. So, let's see. The best place to do it is probably at one of the nodes. Add maneuver. Up. All the way. Oh, that's just a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, well then. Oh, wow. That's going to cost so much delta V, it's just a little bit crazy. Nope, that's the wrong thing to pull. Nope, hold on. Let's try this again. Add maneuver. There we go, gotta manipulate things correctly so that it actually does what you want it to do. Oh, nope. And it flips over. Okay. So you can't just burn in that one orientation because it's kind of fixed on the axes right here. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong one. Wow, what a pain. Okay, here we go. Oh, this isn't going to be that bad. 200 some odd delta V. I was worried it was going to be in the thousands like it was when it, started off there. So at this point, now that it's rotating the different way, it's going to be just about, like, prograde is retrograde, retrograde is prograde. That's going to be fun. All right, that's good for a start. It's only going to cost 206 delta, or 209.6 delta V. That's great. That's kind of amazing. I thought it was going to be way worse. Interesting. Our orbital velocity is that. Well, we'll see what happens here. This is going to be, like I said, this is going to be really weird and interesting. I'm a little... Quick save. We'll see what happens. Warp to there. We'll get that maneuver node set. Looks like we're going to drift onto that maneuver node, so that's cool. We're basically burning retrograde the whole time. Almost retrograde the whole time. Quick save. Warp down a little bit. Eek. That's probably good. So it's... yeah. So we're braking ourselves and then reversing our direction. Yeah, I can't really tell if we just stopped our orbit that way and now we're going that way. And there it is. We're going to be orbital going in the other direction. Awesome. That'll do. That'll do nicely. We're kind of still at the descending node. What's our... 10 degrees off. 10 degrees is great. 10 degrees is nice and simple. But let's fix it over here at the other node. This way? Yes. Excellent. And that should move our nodes. Oh, so many numbers all in one place. 0.4. Whoa. 0.2. 0.5. 0.8. 0.1. There we go. That'll be good enough. 32.9, 33 delta V. Quick save. Or 33 meters per second of delta V. Warp. So, oh, that's us over there. I thought thought this was us, but that was where we just were. Now we're coming around this way. Oh, I just clicked warp to next maneuver, didn't I? Oh, well. I can't remember which one I pressed. 50-50 chance. Oh, I guessed right. Yes. Even though it's not showing it, because there it is, orbital. Yes, excellent. Good. 5-second burn. Warp down. Go ahead and start thrusting. We can get rid of this and just watch the descending nodes. Ascending node, there we go. We can see the numbers drop, but when it gets closer to 0, we kill all thrust. Might be at the wrong place to do any more changes. Yeah, I think 0.2 was about as good as we got it last time. So, there's that. Just about, we're a little bit past our periapsis. We're going to go ahead and lower our apoapsis just a bit. I mean, this guy's just scraping past the surface of the planet. So that's going to be a really fun to generate an encounter. Yeah. We're going to go for, what are we at here? 16? We're going to go for 20 over here. Well, that's a nice... Yeah, 14 and 20. That's cool. So, unfortunately, we don't get an encounter quite yet. Let's quick save. And do some time warping. Ah, good. It'll be catching up to us soon-ish. Can't time warp any faster. Okay. I mean, I could stretch the apoapsis, or the periapsis out a little bit, but I don't really feel terribly strong need for that. Oh no, this will take like another orbit or two. So we'll stay here. I could pop back out to the space center, watch it, and then come back and do maneuvers, but I don't know, that makes me nervous sometimes trying to do that. I feel like you're going to run the risk of messing it up. Or jumping back into missing it, or whatever. Alright, so that's fairly close. We're going to see what we can do if we do this. So it's going to pass us a little bit. Whoa. What's this? 2.5 kilometers. Periapsis of 7. I think I can live with a 2.5 separation. Yeah, we'll do this. We shall do this burn. Tiny burn coming up in... no, less than a minute. Eek! Ah. Well, I know where I'm pointed. Now it's just about getting that intercept down as close as we can. Ooh! Generated a 1 kilometer intercept on the outward one, so that's excellent. I wonder... Whoop. Yeah, oh, RCS. Okay, so there we go. 2.2 kilometer. We are just over 6 kilometers up. We should be okay. I know Minmus is a little bit mountainous, but I think we'll be okay. We are going to be cruising like right over the surface, though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and, again, quick save. We're going to warp to here. We're just going to watch, because we're going to get closer and closer to the planet. There it is. We're going to get kind of close here, but then we're going to go away again, and then we'll get closer again. Yeah, and we're too low for... Oh, no, we hit the time warp. Okay. Let's go ahead and warp to there. Like I said, we're going to get really close to the surface, and it's going to be a little creepy. Go ahead and set retrograde so we can cancel all relative motion to the guy. We know we're going to get pretty darn close, so we're just going to let it go and run down. so much RCS or monopropellant, but it doesn't use too terribly much. I think the effect is a bit, the sound and the effect is a bit overstated. All right. We're going to kill a relative velocity, and then we'll come up for our approach to it. And relative velocity is null. Oh, we're actually moving away from it. There we go. But now we orient ourselves toward it. Nope, not that way. Excellent. Now we'll close it a few meters per second. Quick save. Just close the gap. And halt all relative motion. Alright, so we're still closing a little bit. But very, very slowly. So, quick save. Transfer across. Ooh, it's a Mark II lander can. Kafia. Oh, it's a girl. Another scientist. Excellent. Scientists are good to have. One of the next episodes we'll get into, what's it called? The Fluid Dynamic Research Labs. Anyway, one of the next episodes we'll get into the science module. Oh, good. And again, the hatch is nice and lined up for us. Whoop. Grab, grab, grab. Excellent. And board. So again, we've rescued another Kerbal from being lost in space. And she's now part of our team. And we got the reward for it as well. Awesome. And now to complete this set of missions for Minmus, transmit or recover science data from around. So that being said, observe the mystery goo. It's not going to be worth anything. Oh, it'll be worth a little bit. Oh, if we take it back. Let's wait. We're going to get stuff from the actual surface itself. So, we're going to go ahead and take... we're going to transfer. That's right. Quick save. Crew report? No. There it is. Transfer crew. Jebediah to the lander can. So, he's now in there. And again, transfer crew here. Let's take... Let's take Katvia. Transfer to the lander can. Awesome. And quick save and undock. So I want. Nope, I want the lander itself. Yeah, RCS, we can thrust away a little bit. Just gives us a little more control. I like it. Go ahead, extend the solar panel. Extend the solar panel. I mean, we're in the dark. So it's not going to do anything right at the moment, but it'll help us in a bit. Extend and extend. Awesome. All right. So we're here. This thing is full of fuel. We're on the dark side. We want to come down to the light side. Let's see. We've landed in the greater flats. I think we've landed in these flats here. We want to go for something a little more exciting. Like a pole. Oh, one of the mods I do intend to get soon is ScanSat. Those are mods that let you scan a planet so you know where the biomes are. Otherwise, there's no... I think there's an overlay. I know there's a quick button for it, but I can't remember what it is. Anywho, let's go for something like up here. No, I lied. Let's take the... I think these are the smaller flats, the lesser flats. We'll just do it up there. So, That being said, add maneuver. This is excellent. We'll do this all in one fell swoop here. That, and then retrograde it so that we come down. We're gonna aim for a little bit past it because the planet, the moon itself will rotate around underneath us. That's a little more. There we go. That should work, and then we can brake and land here. Quick save. Oh right, we have to activate all the engines. Excellent. So that's happening. That node is coming up in 4 minutes. Go ahead and warp to the next maneuver. Then line ourselves up for the node. It's going to be a small burn. We can actually go ahead and do a little tap just to get it going. There we go. No, it's a 4-second burn now. Four, 3, 2, burning and stopping. Whew. A bit much. That's cool. We're still going to land on the plains. That's awesome. Quick saving again. We're not going to strike any mountains, are we? Yee, we're a little close. Again, we'll quick save. We'll just set ourselves up retrograde. Deploy the gears ahead of time. Power, like, charge is great. We'll go ahead and try to come in for a landing here. Oh, is that them? No, that's the greater planes. We want the lesser planes. Okay, good. Mountain strikes? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that was a flag down there, I think. Oh, we're getting close-ish to the surface, so it's only letting me accelerate so fast. No. Just let ourselves orient to retrograde. This is a bit shallower than I probably should have done. I think we'll just pass these mountains, this little saddle here. Yeah. And then is this? Yeah, so that we can see it right there, that kind of blue, closer to blue-green thing. That's what we're going for. All right. Whoop. Cannot warp faster. Okay, let's physics warp just a little bit. And I'm pretty sure there should be a new biome. It's the smaller flats, the lesser flats, something like that. We'll go ahead and retrograde. Get ourselves down. I'm doing this a little bit Quill 18 style where we're just going to kill our velocity and then let ourselves fall. That's good. And we'll let ourselves start just... Oh, really? I can't... Oh, ha! Space. Physics warp. Yeah, we're falling so slowly, but it is slowly orienting straight up and down. Go ahead and kill off a little more of our velocity so that we fall even more vertically. Eek! There we go. Yeah, we're going to land here in this area. Oh, I wonder... We can't... It'll tell us... In space near Minmus, of course. Observe. In space near Minmus? Yeah, okay. Alright, come on. Got a ways to go here. I'm pushing things, I know, down to the last minute here, but it's Minmus. It's pretty darn forgiving. See? Something about being locked to retrograde, though, you have to be careful. Sometimes, if you go too much, you thrust back up, the whole ship will just flip over. Does all kinds of weird things. we should be just fine coming down like this. I mean, this is way overkill for a Minmus lander. We'll have enough to do a biome hop, which is awesome. Boop. And we're down. Alright, so where are we? Crew report. Yes, from Minmus Flats. Not lesser, not greater, just the flats. And that's cool. Crew reports are good. You can transmit those. We're going to go ahead and do that. And that'll satisfy... what? Oh, we're not currently facing Kerbin. That's fine. We'll keep it anyway. Got that? Cool. Alright, so we're down on the surface here. We'll do some science and whatnot on the next episode. And then we'll launch Rendezvous and head back to Kerbin. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like, hit subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Pass the word. I will catch you later.